I have to correct myself. I was very heated when I made my video about Darlene because I can't fucking stand her. I can't stand you, bitch. But I need to correct myself. Darlene was not at the courthouse. But what Darlene did was Darlene jumped on the first piece of paper that came from my court hearing because Darlene's a fucking stalker. And Darlene wanted to be the first one to get on the internet and say Feisty wasn't there. Hold, please. Y'all, hold on. Hold on, y'all, because I can't. Okay, Feisty wasn't there. This is me sitting outside of this courtroom right here. Okay, y'all want to know why I was sitting on the outside? Oh, wait, hold on. I can't show it that way. Hold on. Because that's where my fucking attorney was. I was out there because that's where my lawyer was. And those minutes were taken at like 8:45 this morning. And my hearing wasn't until 11. When you walk into Cape Coral Courthouse, Lee County Courthouse, sorry, wrong. When you walk through the front doors of that courthouse, you are met by what looks to be all of TSA at Atlanta Airport, okay? My husband had to remove his boots, y'all. He had to take his boots off, okay? Then we walked all the way past security over to where they got these big ass TV screens, and my name was still showing up on the docket for 11 a.m. Imagine that, okay? We knew this was withdrawn, but the judge hadn't signed off on it yet, okay? Although it said disposed on the docket and there was a voluntary dismissal down at the bottom, there was not a notice of case closure down there, you fucking dumbasses. And it had to be approved by the judge, okay? I was sitting in the fourth pew, that's what I like to call them, the wooden benches, on the left side of the courtroom. Villain was sitting in front of me in a beautiful white dress with blue flowers and a white cardigan on. She didn't even do the wing liner today, you guys. My husband was sitting to my left, and Find Out was sitting to the left of my husband. Mike was all over that courtroom, showing investigators all of the fraud, patting the flower because he wants to be elected judge down here next year. We were there. We were there. So for you to grab a hold of a set of minutes that were taken at 8 something this morning, and my hearing wasn't until 11, it's so funny to me that the ones of you that are local to this shit are sitting back with your chest all poked out like you have gotten away with so much. And I don't care who likes who on here. I drove, my husband and I, 22 hours down the road. 22 hours down the road, and I have never gone to her place of business. I have never ridden by her house. I've never made a video doing this shit, fucking insinuating a goddamn thing. I'm not on the back end inciting fear in other people, lying about why Gabby's lawyer withdrew this case. Nobody knows why that man withdrew this case but me, my attorney, Gabby, and her attorney. Y'all can run with what the fuck you want to run with. You don't know. You don't know. Salty Beach, all up in my inbox over there, telling me to keep scamming. Hold on, because it's getting loud out here. You're telling me to keep scamming, keep scamming, keep scamming. I told you I would send you proof that my attorney wanted me at that courthouse. But you know what? I don't owe you a fucking thing. But I can show everybody. Hold on. Let me make sure. How can we do this? Somebody open boxes so y'all can see this whole thing. Because I'm not a liar. See right there? See right there where it says I want to be there to ensure it's dismissed? Can we open these boxes up real quick so we can show, hold on. Hold on, y'all. How do I fix it? Thanks, Melissa.
Oh, it didn't work the way I wanted it to. I was hoping that it would open the boxes the other way.
Oh, shit.
Way.
Why is it not working?
You gotta, a moderator's gotta flip it the other way. There you go, now put you in there.
I'm trying to fix it, y'all. Give me a second. Give it to me! Anyways, y'all see this right here? It says he's going to be there to ensure that it's dismissed. Since you're already here, you should be close or at the courthouse. I'm sorry y'all can't see the whole thing, but this is the best I can do at the moment. Okay, I'm trying to make it better. Give me a second. Okay, but because I can.
Put the boxes the other way, then I can shrink myself.
Put the boxes, what do you mean put the boxes the other way?
The way you had it when you was down in the right corner. Nope.
TikTok is fucking with my little oblongata.
There we go. Hold on.
Stack them, they said. Oh, wait. Right there is where he's telling me to get off the elevator. I can't, it's still not big enough. Sorry. He does not anticipate any testimony tomorrow. You see, anyways, I don't know nobody else, nothing else. I'm telling y'all that I was there. I was there, me and old Mikey Mike. He's a short fella. He's a short fella. You see that window right there? That's the 6th fucking floor of Lee County Courthouse, okay? So I'm sorry that the minutes say that I wasn't there. I wasn't there at 8:30 this morning. Bitch, I was still looking at the back of my eyelids at 8:30 this morning, okay? The issue is that I literally had to come all the way from Ohio to answer to being a stalker when you guys are like, them minutes weren't even released all the way yet, and you're live. Oh, they weren't there. No, Gabby wasn't there. Gabby's lawyer wasn't there either. That funny, right? Gabby, she wasn't there, but I was. Villain was, Find Out was, my husband was, Mike was, his campaign manager was, and there was also 2 detectives there. Lee County has some really dark green police officer uniforms. I can vouch for that right there. I can tell you guys, as for hold on.
Good morning, baby.
Hey.
That shot that you're trying to show, take a screenshot of your screenshot and it'll fit.
Hold on. There it is. Thanks, Doc.
You're welcome, baby. Love your face.
Love you too. Do you see that right there? So my lawyer didn't lie to me. He didn't lie to me at all. You see what I'm saying? Salty Beach, you're all up in my inbox. Be careful calling your attorney a liar. I would never. I'm fixing to help him get elected judge down here, bitch. I got to pat the flower with his whole ass campaign manager today. I'm not lying to nobody. And anybody that donated to me getting down here, if you want your money back, please reach out to me. I will give it to you. I'll give it to you. I'm not trying to hold anybody's money. If you want it, reach out. I will give it to you, okay? I do want to tell you something. Gabby withdrew this case because Gabby knew we were going in front of the same judge that is handling her dependency court. Gabby committed fraud. Gabby filled that petition out on behalf of a child she does not have in her custody. When my attorney reached out to her attorney and told him what we were going to be doing in that hearing to defend me, he refused to speak about the dependency matters with my attorney because it was a conflict of interest. Take it how you want to take it. Okay? Myself and my attorney are led to believe that she hired this attorney to help her with the dependency matter, and he advised her, this is not a good look, girl. We need to withdraw it. Also, my attorney filed for damages because of this hearing. And the only way she was going to get out of Florida court ordering her these damages was by voluntarily withdrawing it. Okay? Everybody on the internet has been running with all of this stuff. And I've had to sit back and be quiet. I can't confirm, deny, nothing, right? I had to wait until today. All of this shit, this noise on the back end, that Gabby is compiling this big ass defamation case. She's coming after all of us for defamation. Come on. I've not defamed shit, but I know a couple of women that committed fraud to get my name on a docket. I know a couple of women that used verbiage that she put on a petition claiming she was in fear for her life and turned around and made money off of it. That red-blooded American clam slam, Kaylee, that's the biggest fucking mistake you've ever made. You exploited me. You committed fraud to put that girl and me on a docket over there. It seems to me after yesterday's PPP reading of Sean's restraining order that you guys copy and pasted what happened to Sean onto Gabby's shit. But the difference between Sean and Gabby is the person that applied on Sean did not commit fraud to do it. They didn't alter medical documents. They didn't plant them. They didn't set these people up. They didn't get in boxes and laugh and brag and say, we got what we wanted. You bitches are dumb. And it doesn't matter if you have a word spreadsheet of your finances over there because of your fucking mouth, Kaylee. You have opened yourself up for an investigation and they're going to get to look at all of it. They're going to get to look at everything Gabby has brought in because she's been raising money for this lawyer since June. Since June. She's been telling people she was coming for me since June. And here the fuck I am, and where is she at? She did get a lawyer, but she got it under false pretenses according to TikTok. She told you guys she was coming for me. She didn't come for me. She fucking tucked tail and ran. She tucked tail and ran. She used voiceovers with great philosopher Little John. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. That bitch put that on a fucking petition. My husband, that meta worker, Kaylee, he took a week off of work for this. Can you afford to repay that? I don't think you can. You're so mad. You're over there mad as hell, you weed Nazi. You don't like weed? Too bad. You got on here and told everybody my husband eats my pussy whenever I want. No, he don't, bitch. He's sucking the end of a bong, not your clit. That's what's got you so mad. You over there boo-hooing and crying, talking about you're in fear for your kid's life now because of PPP and her history. Look what the fuck you and Sean have been doing. Y'all committed fraud. You exploited a very, very vulnerable, fucked up in the head woman, and you made money off of it, and you're fixing to learn all about fraud, defamation, all kinds of shit. And my world tour's not over, Kaylee. I was informed by Lee County Sheriff's Department if I want to hold you accountable, I have to come to Louisiana and file reports there as well. So I'll be coming to Louisiana next week. Are you want to grab some lunch? I'm flying in round trip. I'll only be there a day, but I am coming to Louisiana to file reports against you as well. What you did, y'all did across state lines, and you got on here and bragged about it. You got on here and fucking bragged about it. So the investigators can figure it out from there. You said, I would love to countersue the wife of a meadow worker, you money-hungry bitch. What are you going to countersue me for? What have I done to you? What have I done to you? You tell me what I've done to you. What are you going to countersue me for? Do you know that I, at the advice of my attorney, oh, thank you all. At the advice of my attorney, we're currently working on getting your YouTube down because you have openly admitted to being a money scammer. You have done nothing but target your harassment towards mandated reporters. And I know right now you're only a PRN, but by the time I'm done with you, you won't hold a license to clean a fucking urinal. Countersue me. Countersue me, bitch. Okay, you get on here and tell the world how you're so afraid now. You're concerned about your children's safety while you bitches have gone out of your way to do what you've done over the past 2 weeks to these women on this app. I hope it's worth your career. You can go after whoever you want to go after because they want to help little old Spencer. 420 lives matter too, bitch. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that man being a Second Amendment loving, gun-toting human. There's nothing wrong with that man smoking marijuana. But there's all kinds of things wrong with you sitting with your fucking deep-throated ass microphone over there, stirring up all the shit you're stirring, pissed because he won't pay your fucking rent. My name paid your rent this month, did it not? My name is what paid for that divorce over there, is it not? Can I please see the total on the merchandise that you sold that has the verbiage from that petition on it, ma'am? Can I see how much money you made off of my name, ma'am? How much money did you make the night that you green screened them transcripts that I paid $400 and something for? Where you deliberately left shit out. How much money did you make off of that? You're going to countersue who? Who? You can't even pay your rent. You're mad because your husband smokes and he don't want to pay the rent. Get off your ass, bitch. Get a job. Go pay for daycare. You're mad because he won't pay daycare? Go pay for daycare. Single moms all day long get out here and pay for their fucking daycare, Kaylee. Single moms all day long get out here and pay for their rent. You want to get on here and tell us we're a bunch of scammers? You're fucking dragging the shit out of people to cover your bills, bitch. Countersue me. Countersue me. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. It didn't go how you thought it was going to go today, did it, Kaylee? Huh? She made you look like an absolute fucking fool. Her and Aaron both. You got on here. P, I bought that watch. So we can notify her and we can tell her what to say. So she doesn't miss court like the others do. Bitch, she didn't show the fuck up. Where was she? She paid all that money for an attorney and didn't even fucking show up. You got everybody thinking she's coming for me. She's going to sue me. She thinks that she's going to get a piece of my pie. Shit. That watch that she had on was the cleanest thing in that entire fucking house. In the entire house. She withdrew this hearing, Kaylee, because she did not want it on fucking court record that that fucking kid ain't in that house. But just because it didn't go in front of that judge doesn't mean that fucking dependency court doesn't have every single bit. Where'd it go? Oh, it's in the truck. They have that entire file. They have it all. They have where you pushed out that fucking psyche valve. They have where you pushed out that baby's fucking safety plan. They have the fucking gash in his forehead right there. They have the entire fucking file. The entire file. Sue me.
Oh, and or anybody else? There was some confusion on the fundraising that was done. There were some misspeakings happening, but I can go ahead and clear it up right now. I had a benefactor come in that covered my attorney. I can't say who it is, but they covered my attorney. The money that was raised by Pink covered my travel, but I knew there was going to be a bunch of shit behind it. My husband knew there was going to be a bunch of shit behind it, and every single dime of that money that was given to me by Pink is still sitting in my bank account. So if you want it, all you got to do is reach out, I'll give it back. We didn't touch one dime of that money. It's still sitting in my bank account. My husband covered this trip. Now, this room was paid for by my Discord girls. They paid for the room. But that money that was given to me by Pink is still sitting in my fucking bank account. So you can call me a scammer all you want. You can call me a scammer all you want. If you gave to that, all you gotta do is reach out. I'll give it right back to you. Doesn't matter to me. If I keep it, it's gonna go towards the lawsuit that's going on up in Ohio. That is still very much happening. It's still very much happening. They had to stop. I don't know if Gabby's been served yet or not because we haven't seen her, but I know that she had paperwork en route down there. But anything that I have left over is going to go towards that up there unless somebody tells me they want it back. But she is most definitely answering for all this bullshit here in Ohio. But anyways, I was there. Salty Beach, I'm sorry that Darlene grabbed those minutes and she just fucking ran with it. If this was happening to you guys, if this was happening to y'all, you would be as upset as I am. So I hope I'm showing a little bit of grace. I don't deserve it, I don't think, but whatever. Darlene, I know you don't like me and I don't like you. And for you to grab a hold of that paperwork today and run with it like you did, it just goes to show who you are as a human. You were the first person to jump in a box and say, oh, neither one of them were there. Neither one of them were there. I was there. I was there. I was in a whole 3-piece suit in fucking 100-degree weather there. Okay? I'm sorry that the minutes were fucked up, but Mike has been contacted and he is trying to get it corrected at the courthouse. Okay? That docket this entire time has been fucked up. I watched half of the internet yesterday run fucking buck wild because her attorney amended his notice of appearance. Y'all, when he did his first notice of appearance, he fucked up and said that he was with me. He wasn't with me. The clerk kicked it and told him he had to fix it. That's the reason why this entire time you have not seen an attorney listed for Gabby, because they did not accept his notice of appearance. Some people will take something and just freaking run with it. They'll run with it. Y'all were sending my moderators and stuff all this. Well, what's going on? They're refiling. They're going to open the case. She's leaving with the whole permanent. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I just had to be quiet, right? Just because she withdrew that the other day, it was still on the docket to be heard. My lawyer did not have any proof that it was dismissed. He had no proof. All he had was her voluntary dismissal. Thanks, y'all. That's all he had. We had to be there. So you guys can believe what you want to believe, but I was at that courthouse at 10:32 this morning. 10 something this morning. Ooh, Canada, A. Anyways, I love y'all, and I've been quiet, super quiet, super quiet, super quiet, super quiet, super quiet. But Darlene, Tiffany, Zennial, I'll be in Cape Coral this evening. I'll be down at Lee County Sheriff's Department, because I have to meet with an investigator down there at 4 o'clock. If you ladies want to get together and squash this shit so we can stop with this back and forth, we can get together off the internet, share a drink, have a dinner, and we can squash this shit. Stop running with the first thing that you grab off the internet, because I was there. I know I was there. Okay? So the invitation is open. Okay, if you guys want to get together and all of us go to dinner and have a good evening, we can do that. But I'm not going to keep doing this back and forth bullshit. I'm not going to keep doing it. But I'm here for accountability. Gabriella Jacobson, the shit that you pulled on me, you committed fraud. And you can hide all you want to hide. I'm not coming to you, but the courts are. This is not over by a long shot. You don't get to lie and commit fraud and pad petitions to put people on a docket and then withdraw it 3 days, 3 business days before it's due just to hurt our pockets. I know that you guys have sat back on that private Discord channel of Kaylee's and you have orchestrated every bit of this. I will not show my entire hand, but I know exactly what you've been doing. I know exactly what Kaylee's been doing. I know what Sean has been doing. I know what you all have been doing. I see it all. I see it all. And you should be ashamed of yourselves. You had a chance. You had a chance. And all Kaylee has done is run her mouth. And I know, my attorney knows, and you know, Gabby, that lawyer down there told you she was your biggest problem. He told you to get the fuck away from Kaylee. So why are you still dealing with her? I know that was said. I know it was said. So y'all keep leaving Kaylee. I'm gonna go now. I haven't touched the sand since I've been here. And I am out in Bonita Beach, Florida, somewhere. I purposely placed myself 45 minutes from that woman's front door because I don't want to be accused of shit. My husband and I have refused to eat in Cape Coral. We have refused to do any walking around up there. We are 45 minutes away. We're not playing. Bonita is beautiful. There's a lot of work out here, though. It's like they're still cleaning up from hurricanes or something. So won't nobody be accusing me of shit. But we're heading back home tomorrow. We're leaving early in the morning. And I anticipate being in Louisiana Thursday next week if I can get the tickets. I was told that I have to go to her local sheriff's department and file reports at her local sheriff's department. So my husband can't take off no more work. So I'm just going to fly in. I'm going to stay the night and I'm flying out. It's going to be an in. But anyways, I might go live later. If not, y'all see me sometime this week. I love y'all. Thanks for all the gifts, all the support, and all that stuff. I was at the courthouse one more time because I'm just so fucking proud of it. I know that I look rough. It was a rough morning for me, but I mean, look at Daddy Mike right there, y'all. That's my file right there in the hand. That's my file. Oh, and for the record, before I dip, my contract stated if we did not go to trial that I would receive a $3,000 refund back from my attorney fees. That is not correct. We did go to a hearing today. If you look at this, hold please. If you look at this beautiful file right here, this is what Mike prepped for the file today. This right here cost me $1,000. Just this file right here, okay? But to the person that helped me pay for Daddy Mike, he is already in contact with that individual. They are communicating, and she is receiving the remaining balance of what was owed. So we can't talk no smack about attorneys over here. The woman, the one person, okay? And I have receipts for that. We'll have receipts. I love you guys. I'll talk to you. We'll have receipts. I love you.